are you guys doing? Everyone having a good night so far? It was so lovely to be here. Thank you guys very much for sticking around. My name is Ellie Finnerty. It's an absolute joy to play here tonight. This is actually my first ever time gigging in London. So thanks for coming and listening and watching. I've got a whole host of original songs for you, so I hope that you guys will enjoy. The song that I'm starting off with is an unreleased track. And this song kind of captures the feeling when everything in life is going your way. And it's great, but you're also nervous that your good luck is about to run out any minute and that it's all about to go downhill. So it's kind of about that happy anxiety, I call it. And this is a song called Zinfandel. Thank you. Everything is going just a little too well. Life is tasting sweeter than a Zinfandel. Any second should be hearing the alarm bells to send me back to hell. Beaming on the daily and it's ear to ear, lighting up the hallway, I'm a chandelier. I've been here before, the way is crystal clear. It's all downhill from here. We go again. Last time I was left broken. This is too good to be true. Here we go again. Last time I was left broken. This is too good to be true. We are on the ledge. Is this my happy ending? Or am I falling to my doom? Had a dream you died, I almost stopped breathing. Life without you in it isn't worth living. If you were to go, the planet would not spin. I wish I was kidding, so forgive my apprehension sincerely. Someone who is trying their best to believe. This time I will fall and break and scrape and bleed. And happiness is not just a masquerading trick. The earth can tilt its axis in favor of stars that shine. Here we go again. Last time I was left broken. Is this too good to be true? We are on the ledge. Is this my happy ending? Or am I falling to my doom? Open the curtains, let the sunlight fill your room. Things I heard before don't have to define you. It'll all be over soon. Everything is going just a little too well. Life is tasting sweeter than a Zinfandel. What comes after this? Well, only time will tell. Here we go again. Last time I was left broken. Is this too good to be true? We are on the ledge. Is this my happy ending? Or am I falling to my doom? Thank you so much. That is such a nice response. Thank you guys. I'm feeling the love big time here tonight. So, I mentioned at the start this is my first ever time gigging in London. I took the train up here this afternoon. I'm actually from Devon, so down in the southwest. And I've got a few Devon folk in here tonight, so thank you guys for coming. And I wrote a song about my hometown a few years ago now. Sort of when I was 18, I was like desperate to get out, right? Get out of my small town, go and see the big wide world. So that's what I did, and I started working sort of odd jobs here, there and everywhere. And then this funny old thing happened in 2020. I don't know if you guys remember that spring. But circumstances, shall we say, took me home, and I was back in my childhood bedroom, and I was kind of lost in life, and I didn't really know what to do with myself. And there wasn't a lot I could do, I suppose, that spring, other than go on lots of walks with my family around my hometown, the place where I grew up. And I ended up kind of remembering all these things about growing up there, happy memories that I hadn't thought about in years. So that inspired me to write this next song. So this is a homage to my hometown, and it's called Home. So I hope you like it. Thank you. Pretty nervous before I came up here, but you guys are putting me at ease right now, so thank you so much. All right, so yeah, I said that I go away a lot, and then I always come back to my hometown. And one of the places that I've been away recently is on a big old boat, big old cruise ship. And I'd like to say thank you to my friends from the cruise ship who have come along here tonight. I was away last summer. I was working over in Florida, which was a really cool experience. But I found it quite hard when I first got there because I was feeling really, really homesick. And I was really missing my people and my home, and I had that real like sort of longing for that. And so I was like awake in the middle of the night, and I just ended up writing this song. It's a bit of a love song, I suppose, as well, that I wrote when I was in Florida last summer. And it's going to be on my brand new EP that's going to be coming out next month. And I'll tell you more about that afterwards. And this is a song called Glistening in Gold. Thank you. When the lights turn on and the last of the stragglers have gone loved you since the autumn, honey. Now I always will. You're locked in a frame on my windowsill. How'd you know just how I feel? If you're Jack, can I be your Jill? I've loved you since the autumn, now I always will. Now we're glistening in gold with you all over me, softly making moments into poetry. You're chatting for bullshit with my brother, I go on theatre trips with your mother. Oh, we're glistening in gold with you all over me. Whoa, 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 all over me. Thanks, guys. Oh, thank you so much. All right. Now, before I sing this next song, I want to tell you guys a bit of a story, and it's a true story, right? So, many, many years ago, when I was a teenager, I went on holiday with my family, and whilst I was there, I was just sort of chilling by the pool, and I spotted this guy, right? I spotted this guy, and he was really cute, and I developed, like, the biggest crush on this stranger ever, and I kept seeing him around everywhere, but I was far too nervous to go over and speak to him for ages. So for like 3 days, I just sort of kept like staring at him whenever he walked past. But then eventually, you know, we sort of clocked eyes and got chatting, and we hit it off like instantly. It was the weirdest thing. I felt like I'd known this guy forever. And then we spent like every possible second that we could just hanging out for the rest of the holiday. And when that week came to an end and we had to say goodbye, I was absolutely heartbroken, because I was like, I'm 15 years old, I've just met the love of my life, and I'm never going to see him again. Or so I thought, right? So it turned out that wasn't quite the end of the story. That was only the beginning. So I'm going to tell you that story now in the form of a song. And the lyrics of this song are all genuinely 100% true. So follow along the story of my teenage holiday romance. And this song is called £6.40. Across the pool and you can see right through me. Oh, oh, oh. It was too hot and you offered me a bottle of water. I said yes, I prefer to have a Coke and vodka though. And you asked me, girl, where are you from and what is your name? I said I'm from Devon, my name's Ellie, and I asked you the same. Every single day for the rest of the trip, we won't seem without the other. We were joined at the hip. People could not believe that we had late in August, one lonely afternoon, just thinking about the time you said you'd see me soon. With 5 minutes till the end of my shift, a familiar voice I heard, and my head I lifted, and I said, what the hell are you doing here? You said, I drove all this way, I'm sorry to shock you, I just really wanted to see you, my dear. For months and months back and forth, we went from your house to mine. You spent New Year here, my friends all thought you were mighty fine, while I was beginning to have my doubts. On the surface, all was good, we were living the dream. We were the Gavin and Stacey of 2016, torn apart by a bridge that cost us £6.40. But each time it felt like a longer trip. By March we were starting to ask if it was worth it. 'Cause you look different in the Welsh rain than the sun. And it's starting to feel a bit serious. Let's have some fun. I never wanted to say goodbye, but you've got your own life to lead, and so have I. From day one, it was like a movie, and we let this story unfold. It was Oscar worthy, we played our parts, but now let the credits roll. Thank you so much. Wow. So it didn't work out with the holiday romance guy. But that's okay. There's always a silver lining for these stories, right? Because you can make a song out of it, and then that song becomes a totally different experience that I can share here with you guys right here in the Sindercombe Social. But sometimes I do find myself wondering, I'm a nosy person naturally anyway, right? So sometimes I just can't help but think, what are they up to now? What are they up to? I just, I can't be the only one. Tell me I'm not the only one. Just, every now and then, pop in the ex's name on Instagram. What are they up to now? What did they have for breakfast this morning that's on their story? I can't be that weird. So I ended up writing a song about exactly that, about still following your ex on social media, and the fact that we can kind of just see what they're up to forever and ever and ever, which I don't think we should be allowed to do, but alas, that's the world we live in. And that's what this next song is about. So this song is called Screen. I won't lie, I still check that you view my Insta story. I'll admit, I feel better when you do. It's pathetic, but I like to convince myself that you still care, that I'm doing alright without you. So when you see me through your iPhone screen and I'm living my best life, do you ever wonder what's underneath that beautiful light? I guess I'll have to grow up. Would you get engaged on engaged on Snapchat. See you move to the suburbs, you told me you never wanted to live by the coast. And I will double tap on the picture of your kid's first day at school and act like it's all cool with me, that I'm watching you live your life. Oh, I guess I'll have to grow up and watch you get engaged on Facebook. See you move to the suburbs, you told me you never wanted to live by the coast. And I will double tap on the picture of your kid's first day at school and act like it's all cool with me, that I'm watching you live your life through a screen, through a screen, through a screen. Instead of growing on with me, I'll sit here quietly and watch your life through a screen. Oh, through a screen, through a screen. Instead of making plans with me, I'll sit here enviously and maybe one day hit delete. Take it from me. Hit delete. Hit delete. Delete your ex. Please delete your ex. Don't do what I did. Delete your ex. Thank you. Take one thing away from tonight. Let that be it. All right. Okay, I'm going to chill it out a little bit now with this next song. So this is going to be another song that's on my upcoming EP. Thanks, guys. So it's going to come out next month. There's one track from the EP that's already out. I just released it a couple of weeks ago, which you'll be hearing a little bit later. But this is going to be another song from the EP, and this one's a bit reflective, I suppose. I don't really ever know quite what to say about this song, other than it's kind of about being like jealous of the birds for being able to fly away when you feel a bit trapped in your circumstances. So this song is called Magpie. I can see a magpie on the rooftop. Now it's flying away. I wish I could be a magpie on the rooftop and fly away someday, but I'm not blessed with a pair of wings or a pair of eyes for shiny things like rusted gold chain necklaces and blue Pandora rings. I can see the swans down by the river and they look so at ease. I wish I could be a swan down by the river. Lord, please, 'cause they don't have to pay their bills and they get food for free. I'm not complaining, just explaining. No one explains this life to me. And oh, how simple it would be to know nothing but the trees. A vast and open landscape fills my lungs, and I can finally breathe. I wish I could be a child again, with every trace of you, 'cause the more I learn about the world we live in, the less I wish I knew. So teach me how to fly a kite on a windy afternoon, and we'll stay out long after daylight. Tell my mum I'll be home soon. And oh, how simple it would be to know nothing but the trees. A vast and open landscape fills my lungs, and I can finally breathe. I'm on the apathetic side of this dystopia we're living in, and even though we try each time, we find that we're still giving in. I can see a magpie on the rooftop. Now it's flying away. I wish I could be a magpie on the rooftop and fly away someday, but I'm not blessed with a pair of wings or a pair of eyes for shiny things like rusted gold chain necklaces and blue Pandora rings. Thank you so much. That song's called Magpie. I just want to take a quick moment as well, just to give a shout out to all the amazing acts that we've had on so far. We had Connor Morrissey, Ellie, Darrell, and Insert Muse. Amazing talent here tonight. Thank you so much for all of you guys for coming along and supporting the musicians here. All right, I'm going to switch up the vibe again, totally, with a song that's like so unserious, right? So this song is all about online dating and how much I hate it, and it's the worst. So if you've ever had to go through the whole online dating process, I'm sorry, and this song is for you. This is called Generation Jaded. Met a guy on Tinder today, and I promise you this time I won't get carried away. But he's surely the one, he only lives 6 miles away. I matched a guy on Hinge last week, and I really liked his picture because his puppy looked sweet, but he left me on red, so we'll probably never meet. Why do this to myself? When the conversation's finally faded, you'll tell all your friends it's because of something they did. Is it any wonder why we're generation jaded? When the conversation's finally faded, you'll tell all your friends it's because of something they did. Is it any wonder why we're generation jaded? We're generation jaded. It's always something they did. Talking phase is so shit. We're generation jaded. It's the worst. Nate asked me on a FaceTime date to let me pick the recipe, and we baked the same cake. But I got the ick when he said he likes women under 5'8", and I'm 5'9". So on a summer's evening, I went on a date with Mike down the pub, laughing over a pint. Then he called the bartender a slag, and I was like, red flag, red flag, red flag. Why do this to myself? I think I read online somewhere it's not good for your mental health. When the conversation's finally faded, you'll tell all your friends it's because of something they did. Is it any wonder why we're generation jaded? When the conversation's finally faded, you'll tell all your friends it's because of something they did. Is it any wonder why we're generation jaded? We're generation jaded. It's always something they did. The talking phase is so shit. We're generation jaded. Alright. Now you are my audience, so I cannot pretend. Sometimes I wonder why I have bad luck with men. Look in the mirror. Is it me? No, it's always them. It's always them. I say you are my audience, so I cannot pretend. Sometimes I wonder why I have bad luck with men. Look in the mirror. Is it me? No, it's always them. I said you are my audience, so I cannot pretend. Sometimes I wonder why I have bad luck with men. Look in the mirror. Is it me? No, it's always them. Why do this to myself? I'm pretty sure I read online that it's not good for your mental health. When the conversation's finally faded, you'll tell all your friends it's something they did. Is it any wonder why we're generation jaded? When the conversation's finally faded, you'll tell all your friends it's because it's something they did. Is it any wonder why we're generation jaded? We're generation jaded. It's always something they did. The talking phase is so shit. We're generation jaded. We're generation jaded. It's always something they did. The talking phase is literally the worst thing ever. We're generation jaded. guys are such a lovely crowd. Thank you so much for turning out tonight. On a school night and everything, on a Wednesday, oh my goodness. Now, I've done a lot of singing at you, but how would you guys feel about joining in with this next one, all right? We're for a bit of a sing-song. Don't worry, I'm going to teach you the words. In fact, just one word, dead easy. So the word is eternally. And it goes like this, right? So we're going to have a practice, and then we're going to do it when it gets to that part in the song. So it goes like this. Eternally, eternally, eternally. Okay, now you guys go. Eternally, a little louder. Eternally, eternally. Nailed it, first time. Okay, fab. So this song is called, unsurprisingly, you guessed it, it's called Eternally, way! And this is a love song. 2 seconds, I'm just going to check that I'm in tune. This happens with this guitar. It falls out of tune a little bit, and then I have to try and chat down the microphone while I'm tuning my guitar. Some people are really good at it. I'm not, I just end up telling really bad jokes. So I'm going to tell you my favourite joke. What do you call a man with no shins? Tony. Anyway, talk amongst yourselves. And on that note, this song is called Eternally. Please join in when we get to that section that we practiced. There we go, we're in tune now. Here we go. I love them all. The one I crossed a bridge to find, the one who eased my anxious mind. I love them all. The one who pressed the petals in the frame, the one who worshipped the sound of my name. I love them all and they loved me, for each was an epiphany. Myself to them I gave a peace. Now I'm yours eternally. I'm yours eternally. I buried them all. We said all that we had to say and held back tears at the station. I buried them all. Held space for the beautiful mess we made, then placed our flowers on the grave. Fallen angel in the midday sun, screaming out just God's the one. Then you found my heart, I see. Now I'm yours eternally. 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 I thank them all. Every soul you touched before, you held the heart you now call yours. I thank them all for every mistake we've made has made us who we are today. You and I have danced to death with pain. You kiss my scars and softly say I love you and I'll never leave, 'cause I'm yours eternally. so much for singing along with that song. It's so special. Wow, okay. Yes, so that song is called Eternally. That is unreleased right now, but it has been recorded, and that's going to be out next month as part of the EP. So be sure to check that out. Hit me up on socials, at Ellie Finnerty Music. I've got some of my cards down there at the front, so feel free to take one of those away in case you forget my name. But yeah, thank you so much for coming out and for listening and being so supportive. Give yourselves a round of applause one last time here at the Sindercombe Social tonight. I've got one more song for you now. And I'm going to play you a song that I have just released, literally like not even 2 weeks ago. And it's going to be the title track of the upcoming EP. And it's all about how good weather and sunshine just makes us feel better as human beings. So on a rainy day like today, maybe you can think about happy summer memories and put this song on as your soundtrack. And this song is called Solar Power. Thank you so much. I'm Ellie Finnerty. I'll see you again. Cheers.
Your faith is receding, you know you need a change of